catching is a problem. Has been a problem.
They've been sharp everywhere. They've been really sharp with their batting, with their bowling. The decisions made on the field also have to be given credit for, because those decisions have been crucial in the way the game has turned. The only thing that's let them down is their fielding.
Yeah.
So if the team was doing well, they'd say that, okay, I think the only gap we need to fill is our fielding, but they need to really pick it up right now so that doesn't affect these games when.
Yeah, I mean, 14 dropped catches in 6 games that they've played, right? One sec, they have 1 rained out, so 5 games that they've played, 14 catches they've dropped. That's, wow, man.
Almost 3 a game.
That's 3 a game.
Yeah, 3 a game is huge.
3 a game is a lot.
Huge number.
How do bowlers react when fielders drop 3 catches per game?
I wonder how Wahab Riaz is keeping his cool. He's looking frustrated, but he's making sure actually that credit to him, and that's the way one should deal with these kind of frustrations when your team members are dropping catches, because no one is intentionally wanting to drop a catch. It just happens. And Wahab, even though he's frustrated that he's not got that wicket, all his hard work is gone down the drain, he has not shown that emotion to the fielder.
Yeah.
I think that is something in the team environment is an important thing to do, which we've seen from South Africa the other day. It was the different picture.
Yeah.
So when you have someone bowling a short ball, going for a run, and then pitching it up, and people throwing their hands off, showing emotions in a wrong way, that shows where that team is lying.
Yeah.
So I think from Wahab Riaz's point of view, he's sending a good signal in that team environment, that he understands that everyone is putting effort. It's just that the catches have been dropped.
Tell me something, but I want to just go back, since the toss has not happened yet. We can sort of talk about stuff like that. You bowling, right, in your entire career. Do you remember the incident when you're always disappointed when a catch gets dropped of your bowling, but do you remember that incident when you were the most disappointed, a wicket that you really wanted, a guy who was really troubling you, a time when it went down and go, not this one, don't drop this one?
Oh, I can't remember that.
Yeah.
I can't remember that. But yeah, I mean, there are many catches being dropped on my bowling, and I'm no exception.
Yeah.
I think everyone, if you have a long career, there are bowlers who have these moments where like the bail has not fallen. There are like some 3-4 instances which I remember clearly, where once the ball has gone for a boundary.
Yeah.
I thought actually it was inside edge of Maruf, and the whole stumps have gone literally tilted the other side and came back. It's like as if they have some earthquake resistance springs in those. It was literally like that. So yeah, those moments are frustrating. But see, as a team, we used to make that conscious effort that we're not going to show those emotions.
You spoke about that. Did you guys ever address that?
We did have those kind of chats in the dressing room.
Yeah.
In our team meetings, where we said that even if a catch has been dropped, we will not show our frustration or emotion towards that fielder who has dropped the catch.
Yeah.
Because when someone has dropped the catch, he needs more support.
Yeah.
So you make that conscious effort of going and giving him that confidence, because the game is not over.
Yeah. True.
Right. So if another catch goes to him, he has to be ready and confident enough, rather than thinking that, oh, if I drop this one, I'm gone.
Taxi.
But kind of scenario which England is in right now, that if we lose, we are gone.
Yeah.
So that is something which doesn't help. So it's important that you give him that an encouragement, because he is also feeling it. Like he's dropped a catch. He's not going to be happy about it, dancing that I've dropped a catch.
Yeah. That's why you must have really liked what
what
Bumrah did with Quinton de Kock. I think it was in the final, right? In the IPL final, when he walked up to him in the last over and he was like, that's fine, it's all right, man, that happens. You must have really liked that, actually.
Yeah, of course. I mean, those are the kind of things which gives you a glimpse of what's happening in a team environment also.
Yep.
When it's not only about enjoying each other's success. It's about sticking through the weak phases also, and these kind of moments, disappointments. If someone is not in form, he needs more encouragement, right? You need to lift that player up, and your team is as strong as your weak link.
Yeah.
So if someone is going through a bad form or someone is not struggling with his game, then that's the time he needs more encouragement.
Yeah.
So it's also very like, what do you say? It's very why are these brain fades happening to me?
Disheartening.
Not disheartening,
Heartbreaking.
but it passes on. It's very
Contagious.
Yeah, contagious.
We're in it together, brother. We're in it
It's
together.
very contagious. You see, when someone drops a catch, and then if they don't support that player like you do, and the morale's down because of a catch that's dropped, then everyone's on pins and needles. They're worried about, okay, if I drop a catch, then man, it's gonna be heavy on the team.
Yeah, this could happen to me as well. What's happening to him can happen to me.
So it's easier said than done to support a fielder when he drops a catch, for a bowler who's working really hard, especially on wickets that are not helping the bowlers, or that it's not as conducive for bowlers, and they have to really bend their backs or work really hard or strategically work really hard to make the batsman create an error.
Yeah.
And then a catch goes down. It's very hard to actually say, you know what, it's okay, don't worry, I understand you're trying your best, or put an arm around him and say, don't worry buddy, another one will come your way.
Yeah.
That's very hard to do. But when they do that, it doesn't make the rest of the others panic.
Okay, fair.
Everyone else is like, okay, we're in a good place. The environment is in a good place.
Yeah.
But the minute that frustration is shown, what happens is everyone's on like pins and needles then. Before there was only one guy on pins and needles. But the minute that's expressed and this frustration is shown, even though it might be very momentary and it's not like something that deeply affects the bowler after 10 minutes, but that signal sends a message to everyone that we really got to catch everything that comes our way. That makes you slightly more stiffer to catch a ball.
Yeah.
And then the chances of dropping are a lot more.
Correct.
Seems like what's happening with Pakistan.
Yeah.
Like it seems like they're not reacting, but I think the fact that it's such a big stage and then the one or two catches have gone down in the game, everyone's on pins and needles.
Makes the hands harder.
Like just makes it the hands just that much more harder.
Yeah.
To comfortably hold on to catch.